John? Okay, so I'm gonna go on to the next one. If you know you signed up, please say something next. Next is Jennifer Roberts.
Good evening, everyone. I would like everyone in this room to answer this question for themselves. Why are we here? 30 of the 50 U.S. states do not think that a township level of government is necessary. The number of townships in the Midwest has been declining. Ideally, township governments provide services not provided by other levels of government. Thornton Township takes 5% of our property taxes, supposedly to offer an additional safety net to the needy, not to the greedy. Yet only a small percentage of residents use any township services or attend township events. Most can hardly care less about the township and will much rather get a 5% discount off their rent or property taxes if there was an option. Why are we here? We are here because the law allows us to see how the elected board decides to distribute our tax dollars. Ideally, the board responds to resident suggestions about what needs are not being met and which programs are inefficient. For example, at the last 2 meetings, one woman asked why it costs $87 to distribute a box containing $25 worth of food. However, we don't get much response. During this administration, every agenda item at every meeting has passed unanimously with no discussion. We may never know how much money the board votes to spend or who benefits. But as soon as we see the agenda, we know the outcome of the meeting. Why even bother to read the published agenda and vote during these meetings? Yes, there are state laws governing public meetings, but what is the probability of state or county law enforcement doing anything to punish this board and supervisor? Does the board intentionally keep the public seated far away and make these meetings predictable and uninformative to discourage public attendance? Why are we here? Most of us met each other in the last 2 years doing what we thought was community protest, demanding a better, more responsive local government. Many of us with suggestions, new ideas, and volunteer hours would love to work together with the board. There is much diverse, untapped talent sitting on the opposite side of the room from you. However, we can't tell you how much or how many we help if you don't ask us. I'm here hoping that my neighbors and I get asked to do something together other than just shut up. Thank you.
Next up, we have Brian Sawelski, sorry.
Good evening, Thornton Township Board. Here we are again. I suggested a few items to vote on during the last meeting that would answer many residents' questions related to money and accountability. Fortunately, I had no response from anyone on the board, so I'm going to share them again. Where is the forensic audit of township finances that so many of you demanded under the prior administration? Why is Supervisor Harris making more than $200,000 a year for being supervisor? Why aren't agenda packets posted online before every meeting so residents can read about what is being voted on ahead of time? Here are a few actions you should immediately take to address our concerns. Number 1, freeze all hiring and all spending on non-essential services until a forensic audit going back at least 10 years is completed. Very easy to do. Boards do it all the time. Number 2, post board meeting packets and all updated financial documents online at least 3 business days before every meeting so we know what will be discussed ahead of time. Number 3, use one of many financial software programs that can post public expenses and revenue in real time online for people to monitor where their tax money is going so no one even has to come up here to ask you because we should be able to see it in real time. Number 4, you rescinded it because, or why you all rescinded it, because we shouldn't be paying for that. And now I just see, instead of not seeing faces on flyers, we just see new faces on flyers, but we haven't fixed the problem, right? So vote on those tonight, or if you prefer, call a special meeting later this week to vote on them. Even if you vote no, at least we can see whether you want to be real with us, or if you're trying to still hide the money. Right now, all we're hearing are excuses. We just see our tax money going to high salaries, lots of expensive events. Meanwhile, people are working 2 or 3 jobs to be able to afford their property taxes. You can find all my contact info at ryanskatechicago.com. I expect a thorough response from this board, and I will share that response, or lack thereof, with the public. Thank you.
Thank you. Next, we have Beth McBride.
Good evening. My name is Beth, and I'm here as a citizen of Thornton Township. And it has come to my attention that one of the advocates for an improved Thornton Township has had extreme difficulty receiving information about documents and expenses that are happening with Thornton Township. So what I'm speaking about tonight is that there would be an improvement in communications from the administrative office of Thornton Township, where there would be better avenues of email, letters, or phone calls, where people that do have questions could be better equipped to find information regarding expenses or things that are happening here at Thornton Township. Thank you for listening.
Thank you. Next, we have Ms. Nina Graham.
Good evening, everybody.
Good evening.
Everything's going on in this town is not negative. Definitely not negative. I want to say to the trustees and the supervisor, thank you for your continuous effort and hard work in such a short time trying to pull this township together. It took years. You just got here. And all of this negative stuff, can't you, it's not always what you say, it's the way you say it. I'm grateful for you. I've been in this township for approximately 35 years. I've seen other people do certain things, it's okay. But when this group try to do something right, you get bashed and you get talked about. You're not doing anything wrong. You are being bashed. Why can't the individual get up when they speak? You got a right to speak. But why can't we talk about doing something positive? Let's bring some positivity when we come up in here and make this township what it needs to be and what it used to be. You have only been there for a short time, and you sit there very professional, being bashed. People got a right to do that. They got a right to speak, then I have a right to speak too. You are being bashed. I am for you. I've been in the township for years. I've seen it all. You are doing great. Thank you.
Thank you. Next up, we will have Ms. Alicia Nicole.
Hi, good evening, everyone. I really only had a couple of things to say, but based on other comments, I'm just gonna touch on a few things that I do agree with. Positivity, we need that we need to eradicate the negativity, everything that is being toxic to progress. It's okay to voice our opinions, ask questions. The toxicity that has kind of saturated these meetings, kind of with the exception of tonight, which I'm happy, needs to just be eradicated. I think we need to just focus on how to move this community forward and go from there. Also, I do agree that we should be a little bit closer. You know, I feel like we're getting to know this board. We're not intimidating. You know, it's not old times, so I feel like there's no threat. And there's no reason why we shouldn't just be a little bit closer, kind of be able to really see you, see your expressions. So I do agree with that. Two more things quickly. Just want to make sure the representative is not here. There are two things, I just want to make the community aware. There are two things that are going on that are free of charge for Thornton Township residents. One is the adult mental health first aid training, a value of $170. It's free of charge. It's being offered at the public library on October 16th, and then at the Calumet City Public Library on Saturday, October 18th. And excuse me, October 16th is a Thursday, and it is an all-day class. Lunch will be provided. I'm just passing along the information. I'm not affiliated with the entity that's providing these services. I am a resident. I plan on taking that class. I'm taking advantage of the free 99. But also, one other thing that's also free, Carry Confident, sponsored by Kiana Belcher. It's a public safety education workshop. It's a 2-day thing. If you participate in just the 1 day, it's free, and it's just education on concealed carry, or excuse me, public safety, excuse me. There is a part 2, which is a conceal and carry. You have an opportunity to get your license. However, there is a nominal fee for that. Not sure what that is, but you can get more information, I'm sure, on Kiana Belcher's Facebook page. So those are just the two things I wanted to share. I'm taking advantage of it. I'm not affiliated with either of these organizations, but that's the kind of information I feel like we should be sharing. Thank you.
Thank you. Next, we will have Janelle Taylor. Yes, I'm sorry, I'm sorry.
Good evening, good afternoon, good evening. My name is Janelle Taylor, and I have 2 comments. One may have already been made, I'm not sure. The first one is, well, it's a question. Why are we back so far? Why can't we be closer to where you all are? That's the first question. Okay. The second question is, if you're going, last year you had, maybe it wasn't last year, but previously you had a tech class that was taught in this facility. When older people learn, or even children, they learn best by hands-on. That particular class did not have computers where the attendees could practice what they were learning. They had a PowerPoint presentation, and they were trying to take notes at the same time and listen. They can't really learn like that. The township does have a facility that has approximately 18 computers that were not used all summer long. And if the tech class is going to be taught again, I recommend that it be taught where there are actual computers where people can sit there and work, touch the keys, do whatever the instructor tells them to do. Because I don't understand a tech class being taught, and there's no technology that they're using. And with older people, it is difficult sometimes to learn not how to put your hands on. It's just like getting a new cell phone. Young people readily learn what to do. But for older people, it takes some time practicing, trying this and trying that. So I recommend that if the tech class is to be taught again, it be taught at one of the facilities that has actual computers there. Because why have a room full of computers and they're not used? Thank you.
Thank you. That concludes public comment.
The next, I'll accept the motion for the approval of minutes for the regular board meeting held on August 19, 2025.
I'd like to make a motion to approve the minutes of the regular board meeting held on August 19, 2025.
There's a motion by trustee Stubbs, seconded by trustee Stanley. Clerk, please take the roll.
Trustee Ahmad? Aye. Trustee Stubbs?
Aye.
Trustee Gonzalez?
Yes.
Trustee Stanley?
Yes.
Supervisor Harris?
Yes. Five voting in the affirmative, the motion carries. Next, item 7 is approval of bills. At this time, I'll entertain a motion for the approval of the bills list for the general fund. Is there a motion?
I make a motion that the bills for the general fund be approved.
Second.
Trustee Avant makes a motion to approve the bills for the general fund, seconded by Trustee Stubbs. Clerk, please take the roll.
Trustee Gonzalez?
Yes.
Trustee Stubbs?
Aye.
Trustee Avant, sorry. Trustee Stanley?
Yes.
Supervisor Harris?
Yes. With 5 voting in the affirmative, the motion carries for the general fund, for the bills list approval for the general fund. Next, I'll entertain a motion for the approval of the bills list for the general assistance fund.
Motion to approve bill list for general assistance fund.
Second.
There's a motion by Trustee Gonzalez, seconded by Trustee Stubbs for the approval of the bills list for the general assistance fund. Clerk, please take the roll.
Trustee Stanley?
Yes.
Trustee Avant?
Yes.
Trustee Gonzalez?
Yes.
Trustee Stubbs?
Aye.
Supervisor Harris?
Aye. 5 voting in the affirmative, the motion carries for the bills list for the general assistance fund. Next, I'll entertain a motion for the bills list for the road and bridge fund. Is there a motion?
Make a motion, we approve the bills for the road and bridge fund. Second.
Trustee Stanley makes a motion to approve the bills list for the road and bridge fund, seconded by Trustee Gonzalez. Clerk, please take the roll.
Trustee Gonzalez?
Yes.
Trustee Avant?
Yes.
Trustee Stubbs?
Aye.
Trustee Stanley?
Yes.
Supervisor Harris?
Yes. With 5 voting in the affirmative, the motion carries for the bills list for the road and bridge fund. Next is item 8, new business. Now, before us now, we have a new job description, the data reporting analyst. This person will utilize the information available in our different data systems and provide timely reporting to enable to make us have informed decisions regarding the programs in the township. This requires a BS in mathematics, economics, computer science, information management, and stats. And at this time, I'll entertain a motion for the or stats. So at this time, I'll entertain a motion for the approval of the new job description for the data analyst and data reporting analyst. Is there a motion?
I'd like to make a motion to approve approval of the new job description, data reporting analyst.
Second.
Trustee Stubbs makes a motion, seconded by Trustee Stanley for the data reporting analyst. Clerk, please take the roll.
Trustee Avant? Aye. Trustee Gonzalez?
Yes.
Trustee Stubbs?
Aye.
Trustee Stanley?
Yes.
Supervisor Harris?
Yes. With 5 voting in the affirmative, the motion carries. Next, we have the Thornton Township will be launching a new initiative this fall called Men's Health Matters, focused on the physical, mental, and emotional well-being of men and young boys in our community. Trustee Stanley and Trustee Gonzalez are partnering to lead this initiative, and we're kicking off this program with the Community Health and Wellness event this October. This is just the beginning of a comprehensive effort to promote early intervention and break down the stigmas that connect men to their care and the support that they need. So I invite all the residents to come out and support, bring your families, and help us build a healthier Thornton Township together. I will now entertain a motion to approve this township event.
Question, Mr. Supervisor?
Yes, Trustee Avant.
Could, one of the two trustees just give them an overall?
Please, Trustee Stanley and Trustee Gonzalez, please elaborate on the men's health matters.
Sure, thank you, Supervisor. So, this initiative is really designed to support the physical, mental, and emotional health of men and boys in Thornton Township. As we all know, too often men, they suffer in silence, or a lot of times we go about delaying care for things that could be fixed or prevented much earlier had we been properly screened and tested. And it's time we change that narrative, specifically here in Thornton Township. Through this program, we really want to aim to provide health screenings, mental health support groups, fitness and nutrition activities, as well as access to important mental and emotional well-being health resources. And these really, we're looking to tailor these to meet men where they are here within the township. So for this particular event, we are looking to kick things off this fall with the community health and wellness event. As the supervisor mentioned, we invite everyone to attend. We are, Trustee Gonzalez and I aiming to include men, but this is an event that's for the entire family. We would like everyone to come and attend. We'll have food, we'll have fitness demonstrations and activities and things of that nature, and generally it'll be fun for the entire family. So we hope that you will come, have fun, and celebrate with Thornton Township. I will say that this is meant to be a series of events. It's not just going to be one thing. We're planning on, hosting events throughout the year as it relates to mental health matters.
Thank you, sir.
Supervisor, may I be recognized?
One moment, after trustee Gonzalez. Trustee Gonzalez.
All right, thank you. First of all, I'd like to thank the board, supervisor, for allowing us to move forward with this initiative, especially trustee Stanley. He's been doing a lot of hard work, definitely spearheading this. But as supervisor said, and trustee Stanley, with the men in our area, well, men in general, as they said, there's stigma. I'm guilty of it myself. We don't need help. I'll be all right. Everything's fine. Things like that, especially when it comes to health things, mental health issues. So we're trying to bring that out, get the word out that it's, like trustee said, it's okay to get help. It's okay to ask questions. There's no shame in that. And we want to bring the community together. Like I said, it's geared towards men. However, anybody who's going to benefit from it, that's our goal. We want to help people. We want to spread the word. And it's, like I said, it's going to be a series of events. And like I said, we're just excited and proud to move forward with it. Yeah, I think trustee Stanley summed it up pretty well already. Thank you.
Trustee Stubbs.
Yes, I just want to know, is it any particular age group that you guys are looking at?
So we're targeting men of all ages, trustee, young men, middle age, as well as seniors.
Middle age. Thank you.
Thank you, trustee Stanley and trustee Gonzalez for your leadership in this particular notion. This is personal for myself. As recently I had a very good friend pass away early this week, and I believe if men were able to talk and share what they was going through versus suffering in silence, I think this could have very well prevented what he was dealing with. And so I thank you guys for embracing this initiative to hopefully bridge the gap for men's health throughout the communities that we serve. So thank you. With that being said, clerk, please take the roll. So at this time, I ask a motion for this event for the Men's Health Matters Initiative. Is there a motion?
I make a motion to approve the township event, men's health kickoff and community barbecue.
Second.
Motion by trustee Stanley, seconded by trustee Gonzalez. Clerk, please take the roll.
Trustee Gonzalez?
Yes.
Trustee Stanley?
Yes.
Trustee Avant?
Yes.
Trustee Stubbs?
Aye.
Supervisor Harris?
Yes, with 5 voting in the affirmative, the motion carries. Item 9. At this time, we will go into closed session to discuss the hiring, discipline, performance, compensation, and dismissal of certain personnel with legal counsel, acquisition of real property matters pending, probable and imminent litigation pursuant to section 2C1 of the Open Meetings Act related to the employment and discipline of specific employees. Can I get a motion, please?
I'd like to make a motion to go into closed session.
Second.
The motion by trustee Stubbs, seconded by trustee Stanley for to go into closed session. Clerk, please take the roll.
Trustee Avant?
Yes.
Trustee Gonzalez?
Yes.
Trustee Stanley?
Yes.
Trustee Stubbs?
Aye.
Supervisor Harris?
Aye. With 5 voting in the affirmative, we are now headed to closed session.
to executive session. I don't know what they're gonna talk about. If they're gonna take any action when they come back, we'll find out when they come back. I hope y'all are doing well today. Let's see this. Jennifer Roberts gave Paul's comment. If y'all wasn't able to hear it, I have it, so I'll read it when we do our recap. Not too many people in the room. Y'all, gonna show y'all the room, okay? Okay, so, you know, it's a few of us in here. And today, Robert Hunt is not in the room. I don't know where he could be today. I wonder if they're talking about if they're going to let go of anyone today. Like I said, there's still people here working in the township that don't live in the township. There's also remnants of the last administration still here. So y'all hold the line while we wait for them to come out of executive session, okay? Okay. Is she? Oh, wait a minute. Somebody just told me you was watching. Hey, Mama Joyce. Mama Joyce, hey. I'm gonna get to see you one of these days, okay? I'm coming. Yeah. Hi, Mama Joyce. Look at this. Then Jody. Oh yeah, I had to today because I didn't know it was gonna be facing.
You did what?
I didn't know.
It starts at 8.
Brian, are you typing in your process?
Yeah, I have this is my first one with 2 devices, so which I'm super excited about. Now I can wow, I feel sick.
I can't focus.
And what else?
When I got home, I felt terrible.
Oh yeah.
Until I ate it.
I am so hungry, let me tell you.
But they didn't know what to eat last night, so I had vegetarian
y'all. I'll see y'all. Oh, she's trying. You got me falling into the wall. Oh.
It has good flavor.
You've been doing this like nice to see.
But nobody knows.
Yeah, I think like, well, I had a nice time speaking.
Yeah, you guys gotta do some research on it. But, you know, she, you know,
That's true.
We gave the grandfather one night.
That's why I'm asking. Yeah. It was around the same time as well. That's when Chris lost his job. Around the same time as well. Yeah. Yeah. So it doesn't matter the day. We've been praying.
well as I am for money. I think that's good. I think, no, I know I think so. Today I had to start a program. So I was misdirected. Started out. Last week, that's the 4 minutes. So when I went to the receptionist, they said, "Well, you have an interest." It's like, okay. So I was all librarian of the center.
Yeah. Look at you being a little snoopy. Trying to figure things out,
Trying
right?
to figure things out.
Because you don't help yourself.
Right. And so I said, well, I'm over here, so then this is what I said. I said, okay. Documents needed for probate, so I'm sitting there looking at my phone and there, waiting for Brian to get out. But then, but then, that's when I called him. And I said, this is not it's upstairs. So we went up there, and it's where you would
Oh, so you were able to
it's
find
where
it.
the court was like a court, and you can take it off.
Was near coming?
Feel for that.
Go through that? Gotcha.
Built it there. Better understanding.
Yes.
I will tell you this.
As their
That relates to July 14th.
right.
It is a difference.
I felt like there was, I felt like a certain person was going to put their hands on my neck.
And you should never be
I came in.
That's how I felt. Some of the ladies pushed that, we're calling this person
Okay, y'all, I just went over there and talked to Antoine Russell.
too much into your story.
No, I don't think so. I ain't been over here, Beth. I don't know.
So anyway, that's what you're saying.
So I went over there. Antoine Russell hugged me because I've spoken to him before, right? Because it's about building relationships. And I told him, I'm glad to see your attitude is a little bit better because you was over here walking like George Jefferson, like we couldn't tell you nothing. So he was like, I was, and you was. Somebody said Trustee Avant and Trustee Stubbs are very quiet. Now listen, I feel like I don't want to be too critical, right? But I also want to be just as critical as we was with Tiffany, right? Because we should be keeping the same energy, right? Right. And so in regards to the discussion that happened tonight, I feel like it was the discussion that could be had because it was about men's health, right? Where is the discussion on the things that you don't want to discuss? So we should have equal discussion, not just on things that make sense. We should have the discussion on all of the items, right? At least giving some sort of background or information, and not being too critical. Just trying to make sure that we have clarity on all of the things that we need to have clarity on, right? Nobody is being too critical. We're giving the same energy that we gave Tiffany. So we went through her agenda and we talked about every item. We should be going through this agenda and talk about every item. So like I said, I don't want to be too, get too deep and be too critical. But at the same time, we have to give the same energy that we gave Tiffany because right is right. If we gave her that energy, we have to give this administration the same energy. Miss Wendy, I'm going to say it again, she said it best with her comment. We have to watch the store and the cash register now. So we're going to have comments on administrative things and we're going to have comments on money things. So, you know, that's how you can really keep a balance. You know, you have to keep a balance of things. As far as talking about things that's positives, there was a lot of comments being made about, oh, there's negative comments being made and those things. You're going to have those things. And you should have negative comments because you should want the negative feedback so that you can correct anything that is not correct, right? But as far as having positive comments, okay, yes, have those too. Have positive comments, have positive things going on in the community. Yeah, for sure. Have those things. But what we need to stop doing in the Black community is tiptoeing around these issues. We are always the ones that want to come together, but never want to talk about the elephant that's over there in the corner. And we have to stop that. We have to start facing these issues and talking about them and coming to some sort of resolution or, you know, some sort of understanding. But that is what we do in the Black community. Hold on, I need to clean my camera. I feel like it's a cloud over my camera. Yeah, okay. So we need to make sure that we are speaking about things that are positive, but making sure we do not gloss over things that need to be fixed or that are negative. You know, it's a part of being in the public service industry. You're going to have negative, and sometimes that negative is going to sound louder than the positive things, right? And sometimes they say that people remember the bad things you do more than the good things you do. I don't kind of believe that, because I believe that if you do more good things than bad things, they can't talk about those negative or bad things as much. But if you're like this with the bad things and down here with the good things, what you expect the people to do? So, they were making a big roar until, yes, that's right. Keep balance. We gotta keep a balance. Hold on one second. Sorry, my 18-year-old is in charge of dinner tonight, so she is getting things together. This meeting is probably not going to go much longer after they come back. I don't know if they're going to tell us what they did, because we already heard from the supervisor. He can do what he wants, and if he tell us, he tell us. If he don't, he don't. So we'll have to see what happens. 6:48. I predict we're gonna be out of here by 7 o'clock. Got it. Go ahead. When you finish, can you come in? I'm gonna ask God something because I was cracking up today.
She can't vote because she owns property in the TIF district that they got the vote on. Like, who heard of ethics from a politician? What's up?
Hold on.
No, I'm not saying.
Okay, y'all. So Gardis is here with me tonight. Gardis said he don't want to be on camera, but he be on other people's cameras all the time. So should I feel slighted? Y'all tell me, should I feel slighted? Should I feel slighted? Oh, okay. I should?
All right.
Okay.
Okay, all right.
Okay. Here go Gardis. Okay. Gardis, let me ask you a question. Did you hear President Trump talk today? Did you hear him talk?
No, I didn't get a chance to hear it.
Okay, I'm going to tell you something that he said, and I want to get your reaction to it. Okay? Today he said, the Democrats can only do one thing right, and that's cheat. He said the way that they cheat is through absentee ballots. That's what he said, and he said he's going to get rid of absentee ballots. What do you think about that?
Wait a minute, is this the same president that tried to call the Attorney General of Georgia and tell him find several thousand votes, right?
747, that one.
Yeah, okay, all right. So that president.
That one.
Okay, all right.
It's current.
Yeah. So what's that going to do with military?
And they make up a lot of votes, right? Because
Yes.
we have a lot of military.
What about college kids? College kids? Well, you know, President Trump don't care about education anyway.
He made so many comments today that had me laughing. I just cannot. He said that he watched a news channel here in Chicago. It wasn't friendly to him. That's what he said. And these are the words that he used. There were black people on there calling for him to come to Chicago.
You got to. And you know who I'm talking about.
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't imagine that he acted like they was crying. He said they was crying. They're crying for their president to send the National Guard. And I said, now, I missed that.
Well,
I mean, it could have been, but I don't know that I've seen anybody actually crying.
He cares nothing about the military. He really doesn't. And I hope...
Didn't he dodge the draft?
He dodged the draft. Like I said, if he's trying to deploy military personnel on American streets, which they're not prepared for, like, what are military personnel going to do on military streets? Like, are they going to police it?
Well, they cannot. They don't have any arrest powers.
Exactly.
So if the National Guard, so people are really worried about the National Guard coming here and profiling blacks and Latinos and Mexicans here. But the National Guard has no police powers. They cannot arrest anyone. You can literally tell them, you can't arrest me, and what you gonna do? They're not gonna do nothing because they can't.
Well, here's the problem, because people are sacrificing their safety for democracy. I mean, they're sacrificing democracy for safety. And the thing is that some people want fascism. They want a fascist state. And the best way to bring in a fascist state is basically tell the people, well, we're doing this for your safety.
Right.
We're doing this because we're doing this for the safety of the whole.
Right.
But in all actuality, it's basically the old Nazi playbook where the Jews are taking all the money, and we got to get rid of them.
It sounds about right. That sounds about right. But thank you, Gardis, for coming on. Now I don't feel slighted. Okay, so that's Gardis. I'm gonna talk to him off camera because I need to apologize to him. I didn't forget.
Give me two.
Okay, so we should be coming back shortly from executive session. I did what I was supposed to do, or what I told people I would do. And so we're just waiting. Everybody's pretty much still here from the original meeting, so not too many people have left. We're here. We're just waiting. Oh, they're back.
There's still stuff going on. I get worried, you know?
But the next time I'm not having you wait tomorrow, you can pay anything.
Time is 6:59. Can I get a motion to return to open session?
Second.
Trustee Yvonne makes a motion to return to open session, seconded by trustee Gonzalez. Clerk, please take the roll.
Trustee Avant? Yes. Trustee Gonzalez?
Yes.
Trustee Stubbs?
Aye.
Trustee Stanley?
Yes.
Supervisor Harris?
Aye. With 5 voting in the affirmative, we return back to open session. Next, there's no action to take following closed session, so we should move on to the next agenda item, which would be the presentations from our various departments. So first up, I'm gonna have come up is Miss Marilyn Jenkins and then Miss Linda Terrell. Miss Linda Brown. So Marilyn Jenkins and Linda Brown. Come on first, and I'm just gonna say it in this order so you guys know. And next up will be Tanika Hughes, then Marcia Brown and Tamika Henry, and Ebony Bryant and Greer, Shauna Johnson, and Nicola Willis, and Emmanuel Banton, in that order.
Good evening. My name is Linda Brown, and I'm the assistant manager for the Cedar Transportation Department. And basically what we do there, we provide transportation service to the seniors that are at least 60 years of age. We operate Monday, I'm sorry, you can't hear me? We operate Monday through Friday from 8 to 5 p.m. We basically take them anywhere they want to go. The Transportation Department has had a great impact on Thornton Township, We take our seniors, we take them for their medical appointments, we take them grocery shopping, we take them to work. Some of our seniors go to the health club, and we even take them to a friend's house. As long as it's in Thornton Township, we'll take them anywhere they want to go. And we also take them outside the township. We take them to designated medical facilities outside the township. For instance, we go to community hospital. We go to South Suburban Hospital, and we go to Franciscan Hammond Clinic in Munster, Indiana, Governor's Highway Clinic in Homewood, and we also go to a DaVita, which is in Hammond, Indiana. We have dispatch, we dispatch 150 trips a day, 750 trips per week, and 3,000 trips per month. have dispatched 15,000 trips. Transportation has dispatched 4,068 dialysis patient trips as of August. And we currently, in our database, we have 5,700 clients in our database. This is the service that's very well needed in Thornton Township. 74% of our trips are subscriptions or pre-sat trips, and I look forward to having these seniors in the future. You have anything on that?
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Good evening, everyone. I'm Marilyn Jenkins, Senior Lawn Care Manager for the TAP program. TAP department is dedicated to supporting seniors aged 60 and older who reside in single-family homes without able-bodied individuals under 60. Since our launch on May 9, 2020, we've overcome early challenges and made significant progress under Supervisor Harris's leadership. Thanks to the addition of 2 new contractors, we've caught up on services and are now actively supporting 520 clients. To date, we've completed 4,974 lawn care jobs, totaling approximately 1,300 hours of service. TAP also proudly employs 29 youth between ages of 16 and 24, equipping them with valuable skills they can carry into future endeavors, future careers. Thank you.
Thank you. Now, next, we're gonna have Ms. Lisa Hughes.
Good evening, everyone. I'm representing the food pantry as well as the general assistance department. So I will start with the food pantry. As we move forward with improving our food pantry services, our primary goal is to offer more dignified and client-centered food experience. So on October 1st, we are launching a client's choice model which allows clients to select their own food suited for their preference, dietary needs, and cultural backgrounds. Within these 100 days, our pantry has taken an increase nearly 200 people on our senior delivery and our weekly distribution. Almost 3,000 people get served every month. General assistance is designed for single individuals with no income, not eligible for any other government agency, such as public aid, unemployment, social security, disability, railroad retirement. The 18 and older. GA department also works with the CEDAR program, which is called Now Energy Services, which also help with the light, gas, water, as well as furnace and weatherization. That program also starts October 1st. We are expecting up to 100 people per day until the funds are exhausted. The program also, we work with homeless prevention, which is South Suburban Council, on homelessness, which we have placed second place, bringing in some, a very substantial amount of money. We also are working with ComEd, Night Court, as well as Salvation Army to provide other services for the residents of our community. These improvements with our programs are designed not only to meet the nutritional needs of our residents, but foster respect, dignity, and choice how we serve our residents. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Good evening, Supervisor Harris, elected officials, and Thornton Township residents. My name is Marcia Brown. I manage 2 of Thornton Township's 3 senior services locations. I manage the Senior Services Department here in South Holland and at our Youth and Family Senior Services Center in Riverdale. My co-manager here, Tamika Hinyard, manages our Calumet City Senior Center location. Our vision in senior services. Thornton Township Senior Services Department is committed to ensuring township seniors are engaged in social and educational programs that positively impact the quality of their daily lives. In the first 100 plus days of the current administration's leadership, we have, between the months of June through August, approximately, Senior Services has welcomed 228 new clients to Senior Services, to our program. Our luncheon program has served, and this is a huge undertaking. It's not hard work, but it's tedious work, and you have to have a great system in place to serve our seniors 9,340 meals within an approximate 90-day period. Our exercise program offers 5 classes per week over a 3-month period. A total of 1,521 seniors have attended classes. Assistance has been provided to 188 applicants applying for the State of Illinois License Plate Reduction Program, also known as the Benefit Access Application. That program, if you qualify and meet the state's guidelines, reduces your cost for a license plate sticker approximately 96%, as opposed to paying $151. You qualify for the program, you're approved, you pay $10. Tanika?
Thank you. The senior department event successes over the summer months are as follows. It's everybody's birthday, senior fresh food box giveaway, senior ice cream social, the Illinois State Fair trip, and the senior day on the water and Navy Pier. We welcome all Thornton Township senior residents 60 and older to participate in our program. Please join us at our upcoming events, our Senior Health Information Fair that's scheduled for Monday, September 22nd, 2025, and our Tech Savvy class, the 4th Thursday of each month. On behalf of myself and Marcia Brown, we would like to thank Supervisor Harris, the Board of Trustees. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Good evening, everybody. I'm Emily Brown, the Youth and Family Manager, and I'm over 2 programs. We're gonna start with the Summer Enrichment Program. It now offers we offer a program for children of the age 6 through 13. We offer it to 100 kids, and this program is free. The summer program this year was from June 9th to July 31st, during the hours of 8 to 4 p.m. The program ran from Monday through Thursday. During this program, we provided snacks and breakfast the entire program. We had a STEAM project planned every day for the entire program, which is a total of 40 projects. We took a total of 4 trips this summer, which were bowling, Sky Zone, Hollywood Park, and we went to the movies to see Lilo and Stitch. We threw an end of the year field day for all the kids, which included 10 beggars pizza, an ice cream social, a staff versus participant baseball game, and the end of the year candy bag. We employed over 20 high school and college students for the entire summer, ages between 16 to 24. Now, the after-school program, I just wanted to say a few highlights before I get into it. Last year, we ended with 30 children, and this after-school program starting in September, we have 60 kids. Last year, we provided transportation to only 7 schools in the complete district, and now we are at 16 schools. We had to add another bus so we can pick up all the kids that signed up for our transportation program. Last year, we only did snacks 3 times a week, and now we're doing it all 5 days. Thornton is offering, like I stated before, free transportation and after school for 60 kids as of today. We offer services from 3 to 6 p.m., Monday through Friday. Like I stated earlier, we are picking up from 16 schools in the Thornton Township. We provide snacks daily, with 2 of those being nacho bar on Tuesday and popcorn for movie day on Friday. We offer homework help every day. We are in the process of adding more enrichment programs as we speak. Students participate in daily STEM projects with a total of 100 for the entire after-school program. We are currently working on our 3rd annual Christmas program for the Thornton parents and guardians. With this program, we are employing 15 high school and college students between the ages of 16 to 24.
Now, that's what I'm talking about. Good afternoon, residents of Thornton Township, Supervisor Harris, and the Board of Trustees. I am Angela Greer, also known to many as Ms. Angie. I'm the events manager here at Thornton Township. We're excited to share all the amazing things happening here in the township. This summer, our Days in the Park program was a wonderful success. We are fortunate to have had an incredible team of 25 youth as our staff, ages 16 to 24, working alongside us. So far, we've brought the program to 8 of our 17 communities, and don't worry, if we haven't reached yours yet, we're coming. Our goal is to connect with every part of the township. Bingo continues to be one of our most popular events, and it is not just for our seniors, even though they like to claim it. More importantly, residents are showing up not just for prizes, but for the fellowship and sense of community these gatherings provide. Even better, we have significantly cut the cost from monthly expenses ranging from $8,000 to $10,000 down to $4,000 or less a month. That $4,000 includes feeding anywhere from 150 to 300 of our residents without sacrificing the fun or the turnout. Our recent community cookout was a great success. Despite storms the night before, our residents still showed up in high spirits and reminded us of how resilient and enthusiastic our community can be. That same energy carried over into the taste that we had this past weekend. Despite the late promotional start due to leadership transition, we had a strong turnout and a fantastic time. We hosted 30 to 40 vendors featuring everything from community resources to food and unique clothing. The entertainment was a hit, and remarkably, the overall cost came in significantly lower than in past years, which sometimes exceeded $85,000. These events are part of our ongoing effort to build community and connections across the township. While our seniors continue to be strong supporters, we're also working hard to create programs that engage residents of all ages. A particularly heartwarming moment for me was at the Taste when I announced that our special service community would be getting the return of their monthly dance. So many times we receive phone calls from the special service community because they are used to having their monthly dance. Well, that dance is coming back. And as soon as we said it, so many of the special needs people that were in the audience, I saw them stand up and they was jumping and they was cheering, and they came later to ask, well, when are we gonna start? When are we gonna start? So we're gonna start with our special services in October, giving them back their monthly dances. That also makes them part of the community that sometimes they are outcasted. As we move forward under new leadership, we are more committed than ever to creating inclusive, engaging events for everyone in Thornton Township. If there is a program or event you'd love to see, we want to hear from you. Please feel free to email me or call. My extension is 3148. Together, we are building a stronger and more connected township. Thank you for your time.
Good evening, Supervisor, trustees, and Thornton Township residents. My name is Sean Johnson. I'm the IT project manager here at Thornton Township. In the first 100 days of the new administration, our IT department continues to play a vital role in helping the township deliver secure, efficient, and accessible services for all of our residents. Recently, we've introduced a new communication tool through our township website, strengthening how we connect with our community. Alongside this, the redesign of our website has made it easier than ever for residents to find information on township events, services, and resources. In regards to resources, in partnership with our senior service department, we've reinstated our tech savvy program, trying to give our seniors a leg up in the digital world. We've also implemented updates to our current POS system, which has streamlined lunch service operations in an effort to reduce wait times. IT has provided seamless support during the transition of our new administration, while also continuing to support every township department as they prepare to deliver end-of-the-year services to the public. Whether it's resolving tech-related issues for our various departments, or supporting the launch of this year's CAP program, or even assisting with the events in the outreach department in an effort to close the communication gap between the township and the community, IT has been there every step of the way. Today, we're already servicing a growing class of tech-savvy residents who expect digital convenience and security. Our IT infrastructure strives to meet that need, supporting online services, maintaining secure transactions, and ensuring efficient delivery across reliable devices and networks. This work aligns with the township's mission of moving forward with a focus on delivering transparent, efficient, and secure services for every resident. Thank you for your time, and everybody have a wonderful night.
Good evening, residents. Hi, my name is Emmanuel Danton. I'm a little tall, I apologize, guys. My name is Emmanuel and I'm a lead in outreach. I want to start off by saying that this place is amazing. It is amazing. In the short time that I've been here, I've noticed so many positive and great things that every employee does for this township. And because of that, from Department, General Assistance, Senior Services, Food Pantry, Youth and Family Services, Transportation, Lawn Care, and Special Services, this township does so much and it helps so many residents. A lot of residents that aren't currently in this building, but they receive so many positive things. We're faced with one dilemma. A lot of residents don't know. They don't know about transportation. They don't know about the senior services. They don't know about special services. They don't know about the food pantry. They just don't know. So, our department in outreach wants to reach out. Our hand. To let more people know how great this township actually is. My goal at the end of this, if I do nothing else, is to let you know that this township deserves to be Township of the Year. Township of the Year. And in the end, after all services are provided and every resident is able to receive their just due, I want everyone to know that this is not just a township, because townships are very important, but this is the township. And because it's that important, you deserve your services. Thank you.
Good evening to all, to Supervisor Napoleon Harris, to our Board of Trustees, our Highway Commissioner, and to each of you, our Thornton Township residents. My name is Aquila Willis. I am the HR Manager, and it is my pleasure to share with you today the vision and the strategic overview of our first 100 days. The Human Resources Department is committed to serving a strategic partner in cultivating a high-performing, inclusive, and employee-centered workplace. Our focus on empowering staff at every level, promoting a culture of continuous improvement and equity, and contributing to the organizational excellence through innovative HR practices and responsive solutions-oriented support. Some of our key accomplishments: enhanced onboarding, streamlined the onboarding process, successful open enrollment period, facilitating a smooth and well-communicated benefit open enrollment process, improved internal communications, established formal communication protocols, launched employee wellness initiatives, fitness challenges, mental health resources, achieved compliance milestones, completed 100% employee participation in mandatory compliance and anti-harassment training programs. Summer enrichment and onboarding summary. Summer enrichment and days in the park program successfully onboarded 24 youth employees. TAP Lawn Care program onboarded 29 youth workers. After school program onboarded 15 youth workers. Our path moving forward: Human Resources remains enthusiastic about welcoming qualified talent to the organization and strengthening the township team. We are dedicated to supporting workforce development and continuing to build a strong, engaged, and mission-aligned employee base. Thank you for your attention.
Clerk Nesbitt.
Good evening, everyone. Good evening, everyone. Thank you. Just want to give a brief overview of the first 100 days for the clerk's office. Thank you. Right now, we have 2 employees in the clerk's office, and I just want to share this. One, the deputy clerk, she has been on leave since before we took office, and then we have the administrative assistant. So I wanted to be transparent and clear some things up regarding when the note goes up that the clerk's office is taking appointments. It's usually because the full-time employee is not able to come in that day. But we still want to make sure we provide the services to the residents. And we do receive emails and we provide those services to the residents within 24 hours, if not the same day when I arrive at the office later in that day. So that's why those notes have gone up. They do not stay up. We are an open office. It's just that if we do not have anyone to man the office, then we still want to provide those services. So at that time, we put the note up to please email and I will make an appointment and provide those services to you within 24 hours. So the clerk's office, we provide temporary handicap placards, hunting, fishing licenses, notary services, and voter registration. We are still providing those services. We also move FOIAs requests to the clerk's office, and that has probably been our biggest task to date. So just to give you some updates on that process right there, since taking office in May, we have processed 69 FOIAs. We currently have 18 open that we are working diligently to provide the information. These are also, some of those are still from the previous administration, with the oldest open from August 2024, which kind of, we have most of the IT situations that we're trying to find this information that's just not readily available. Currently, we have 2 PAC complaints with the state. Those are new, and we will be providing that information to get those closed. We have received previous complaints where residents will submit FOIAs or individuals submit FOIA requests, And if they're not responding to in a certain amount of time, then they can, you all can file a complaint with the state. And that's when the Public Access Council, the Assistant Attorney General will send us a letter stating that a case has been opened. For every complaint except for the two that are new and they are open now, they all have been closed because we have provided all of the information requested, or we provided reasons why we could not provide that information. So I just wanted to give you that update with the clerk's office. We are working to still meet your needs, and if you have any questions, comments, please email us. There's also a contact form that has been placed on the website because we listen and we respond. We hear you. And there is a contact box on the website where you can leave your information and ask questions that will go to the administrator upstairs. So thank you all.
Thank you to Clerk Nesbitt and to all the managers of the departments who gave their presentations and their reports from their respective offices for the first 100 days. Next, we're going to move on to, before I do my supervisor, as we get to item 12, the supervisor report, I'm going to talk about the Tasty Thornton Township. The cookout was a success. It was great entertainment. And so I'm going to first and foremost thank the employees. Give the Thornton Township employees as well as our vendors and you, the residents who participated in it. We had a special event happen the other day. Trustee Yvonne celebrated a milestone birthday. So let's say good wishes and happy birthday to Trustee Yvonne. Happy birthday, Trustee Yvonne. We have a few upcoming events. Bingo is going to be held here September 18th from 4 to 7 p.m. We also have the Tech Savvy is going to be September 25th from 11 to 1. And we have the Senior Health Fair that's going to be in Calumet City Senior Center September 22nd from 11 to 2 p.m. Now, as was presented before you with the reports and presentations from the various departments, I'm proud to say that we've been able to provide invaluable services to the residents of Thornton Township. And as you can see from the managers and their respective departments within the township, we're providing excellent services. So just a recap of some of the things that we've been able to do in our first 100 days. And may I add you, it's the first 100 days, but today is actually the 114th day since we've taken office. And working with this board has been tremendous because we're not arguing, because we iron out the details before the meeting so that the meetings can go as smoothly as possible. And someone stated before, and I want to clarify something, before I go into my supervisor summary, it was stated about that this board doesn't say no or rebuttal to this and this and that. I would like to refer you guys to the previous supervisor, twice removed, and see that under his administration, there was no votes against him. And that's because order was there, and he worked out all the kinks with the trustees before it got to the floor, so there was no need to rebuttal. And there's no different here. We don't have arguments and fights because we're being professional that you guys elected to be able to conduct the business of Thornton Township in the best possible manner in life. And that's what we plan to do, to represent ourselves accordingly. There's not going to be a lot of bickering and fighting here because when things persist, we are adults and we try to handle these things as the best way we see possible with respect to the needs of the residents of Thornton Township. So with that being said, I'll move along and to try to summarize what the managers have already stated. We've had a senior service pickup where we picked up, now we went from 8 different schools to now we pick up children from 16 different schools within the Thornton Township community, the 17 communities. That's a milestone to be able to go from 8 schools to 16 schools to double the amount of activity to help our youth in enrichment programs throughout the township is remarkable, and it's remarkable of the quality of job that the township employees in their respective roles are doing. Also, our TAP program provides services to over 600 senior homes where they were getting their lawns cut on a weekly or bi-weekly basis. The transportation department provides a minimum of 150 trips per day. They're currently servicing over 5,700 residents who have registered to use the service. So far this year, the pantry and food provided relief for over 3,000 families. That's incredible. We feel so honored and respected to be able to increase this number over the next couple of months with our new client choice that we're gonna see, because we're expecting a reduction in SNAP benefits because of the lack of communication or relationship with the federal government. So we're looking forward to providing more services to more people throughout the township. In the general assistance, we are preparing to see services individuals via our homeless prevention program in conjunction with the South Suburban Council on Homelessness. We also have programs with ComEd and NICOR, the Salvation Army, for rental assistance, and the CETA program. CETA starts October 1st, and we are preparing to serve a minimum of 100 people per day. We've already, through this program, through other programs within the township, we serve hot lunches to our seniors on a weekly basis, and we've served over 10,000 hot lunches to seniors in this first 100 days. We also, during the summer, we have the Summer Enrichment Program, where we provided summer camp and services for over 100 children within the township. We're currently providing services to 60 plus kids in our after-school program that we're starting here shortly in the next couple of weeks. We've also was able to hire many youth aged between the ages of 16 and 24 within various departments in our township over the summer, and even now during the fall and winter months as well, because we know that we got to get them young and cultivate their minds, their spirits, their souls, so that they could be productive citizens and be able to live a life worth living within right here in the township. It's important also when we talk about our senior services. It's important to understand to provide these opportunities for seniors, not just when people say, well, what they got to play bingo for and do this. It's bigger than bingo. It's much bigger than bingo. It's much bigger than a dance, much bigger than going to get something to eat. This is an opportunity for people who have aged gracefully to socialize with people outside of the comforts of their four walls in their home. And sometimes that communication, that socialization is the largest or most important thing to keep that senior mind sharp, to keep them focused and keep them to want to have that thirst and that undying necessity to live. Because sometimes families die, families move away, and they don't have that support system to be involved in community engaged atmospheres, to be successful adults. And we want to provide that here in Thornton Township. We've always been the #1 township in the state, and under my leadership and the Board of Trustees' help, we're going to continue to be the #1 township in the state, because we're going to provide the best services possible to all of our residents in need. Our IT department is working to ensure that residents have the information they need to reach the township and to ease the communication gaps between departments. We've done so much in such a small period of time, and I know oftentimes I don't get up here and say what we've done, I just do the work, because I'm not big on talk, I'm big on action. And for me, you're never gonna hear me brag on myself or this board. I'm more so gonna give the credit to the people that's working day in and day out, providing the opportunities under our leadership, and that's our employees. And so for me, it's important not to just talk about what we're doing, but to show it. So tonight, I want to say thank you to our department heads for showing the residents and displaying on full display the work that's being done throughout the township, because oftentimes people don't get the real numbers. And they're not talking about it in human capital, because this is what it is. It's not just providing a meal, it's providing an opportunity. It's providing a resource. It's making sure that that person has the information or the resources they needed to keep going. And what I get from this is that the smiles, the thank yous, the letters that we received for saying that, hey, I didn't have any resource to get this done, and by contacting the township, your staff, they helped me attain this. They directed me in the right path to get services from LIHEAP. They got my gas cut back on. They got my lights cut back on. The week was having food insecurities and food deserts in our community, but we came to the township and we were able to get resources to be able to provide a bridge, a gap for us to push forward another day. Whether you hear from a divorce, whether it's a family separation, whether the loss of job, there are many different things, the reason why people need township services. And we here, this board and under my leadership and others, we expect the very best from ourselves, but more importantly, we expect to give you the very best that we can provide. So I want to say, it's been 100 days, 114 days to be exact, and I'm looking forward to the future. and bring the best services here right to Thornton Township. So thank you for your indulgence, and we look forward to continuing to move Thornton Township forward. So, no further business coming before the township. I ask for a motion to adjourn.
Second.
Trustee Avant makes the motion to adjourn, seconded by Trustee Stubbs. Clerk, please take the roll.
Trustee Avant? Trustee Gonzalez?
Yes.
Trustee Stanley?
Yes.
Trustee Stubbs?
Aye.
Supervisor Harris?
Yes. Yes. 7:38, this meeting is adjourned.
Okay, so the meeting is adjourned. We will talk about this tomorrow in a little recap. It won't be that long.
It's a joke.
We'll do a little recap of the meeting and some thoughts. And we'll get some things put together. Okay? I'll see y'all maybe tomorrow night. I have an event to attend on Thursday, so I'll see you guys tomorrow night. Okay? Y'all take it easy. Super producer wishes nothing but blessings for your life. If you can't be good, be quiet.